Racing pigeons have a unique respiratory system that allows them to fly long distances at high speeds efficiently. A key component of their respiratory system is the air sacs. Pigeons have 9 air sacs in total that are interconnected and work together as part of their intricate breathing and oxygen circulation process. The air sacs themselves are thin-walled balloons of epithelia located in different areas of the pigeon's body. They include the cervical, clavicular, craniothoracic, caudal thoracic, abdominal, median thoracic, posterior thoracic, lung, and preanal sacs. Of these, the clavicular and preanal air sacs are exclusive to birds in the Columbiformes order, which pigeons belong to. The air sacs serve a few important purposes. First, they store air and essentially act as bellows to move air in and out of the lungs. This keeps fresh, oxygenated air flowing to supply the high metabolic demands of flight. Second, the air sacs connect to pneumatic bones in the pigeon's skeleton through diverticulae. This allows the respiratory system to permeate the bones and facilitate respiration directly. And third, the arrangement and flexibility of the air sacs allows them to shift air around different areas of the body to achieve aerodynamic streamlining in flight. During inhalation, external air moves through the trachea where it passes air sac openings and continues to the posterior air sacs and lungs for gas exchange. At the same time, deoxygenated air flows from the anterior air sacs out through the trachea in a continuous steady respiratory cycle. This cross-current gas exchange between the air sacs achieves nearly complete oxygen absorption and carbon dioxide elimination, up to 96% efficiency compared to only 75% in mammals. The key to racing pigeons' exceptional long-distance flight capability lies in the superior respiratory efficiency afforded by this avian flow through pulmonary respiration using air sacs. Racing pigeons have been known to average air speeds approaching 60 miles per hour, with top speeds over 90 miles per hour. The metabolic demands are immense over hundreds of miles of racing. The adaptations of the air sac respiratory system provide racing pigeons with an aerobic capacity unequaled in the animal world. The very large oxygen transport achieved allows flight muscles to operate fully aerobically for many hours. Additionally, oxygen debt buildup leading to fatigue is minimized thanks to the continuous circulation passing through the lungs and air sacs. While air sacs are present in most bird species, they are particularly well developed in birds specializing in sustained activity, namely seabirds, migratory waterfowl, and racing pigeons purpose-bred for endurance flight. Over years and generations, selective breeding pressure has led to homing and racing pigeons becoming the ultimate flying machines. Their athletic prowess supported by superior cardiopulmonary function is simply incredible. Examining the anatomy and various air sacs more closely. Cervical air sacs. These paired structures are the most anterior of the air sacs, located dorsally in the lower neck. Each sac is connected via a duct, or diverticulum, through the first rib into extensions wrapping around the brachial plexus nerve network. They function to cool blood in the carotid arteries en route to the brain. Clavicular air sacs. These individual sacs are another pair found along the ventral cervical region. Each connects to pockets within the hollow furcula, or wishbone, facilitating its resonance and flexibility during flight. They aid inspiration by helping draw air into other posterior air sacs. Craniothoracic sacs. This rather complicated set of 6 individual sacs extends along both lateral aspects of the thorax into the thoracic inlet. They integrate with the ribs via lateral extensions and link anteriorly to the cervico-cranial thoracic air sac, the only unpaired, median sac in pigeons. Caudal thoracic sacs. These paired sacs lie posterolaterally in the caudal half of the thoracic cavity, above the abdominal air sacs. They connect to abdominal sacs directly underneath. Together, caudal and abdominal sacs account for over half of the total air volume held in pigeon air sacs. Abdominal sacs. These large paired air reservoirs dominate the anterior abdomen. They extend anteriorly as diverticulae along the ventral margins of the lungs, allowing the heart and other organs to maintain midline positions for flight efficiency. Abdominal sacs connect posteriorly to 2 smaller median sacs. Median sacs. The smaller posterior thoracic sac is unpaired while the larger preanal sac is typically paired, with an unpaired median partition between them. Both link to abdominal air sacs caudally and integrate dorsally with the rigid kidney mass suspended between them to stabilize these organs in flight. Lung sacs. These vascular structures are the site of actual gas exchange with air capillaries. Lung tissue is rigidly fixed to ribs laterally and spine dorsally, unlike free-floating mammalian lungs. Lung air sacs branch directly from the caudal thoracic and abdominal sac pairs. In summary, racing pigeons have 9 interconnected air sacs as critical components in their flow through respiratory system, allowing unmatched oxygen circulation and aerobic flight endurance. It is this incredible athletic capacity that allow pigeons to excel at successfully racing over hundreds of miles back to their lofts. Truly an amazing feat, only possible thanks to the respiratory superiority provided by their intricate air sac system. I'm an experienced ex-pigeon racer from England, and I can offer valuable insights and guidance on all aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to racing. During my racing days, I managed a small team of no more than 70 pigeons, including stock, young birds, and old birds. It was not uncommon for me to send as few as 6 birds to a race and still secure the top 3 positions out of up to 2,500 pigeons in my club and federation. My race distances typically ranged up to 300 miles, and I consistently achieved top 5 placements in my club. My expertise extends to the art of selecting excellent breeders, including evaluating pigeons based on their eye sign characteristics. I firmly believe that true champions can only be bred from top quality stock, and I can guide you in identifying and acquiring such pigeons. I understand that many pigeons for sale are advertised based on their lineage or pedigree, but I emphasize the importance of assessing the bird itself rather than relying solely on paperwork. As part of my offer, I invite you to share photos of your pigeons, including their eye sign and wing characteristics. I'll provide you with free advice on racing and breeding based on my extensive experience and knowledge. Additionally, I will share auction links to high-quality breeding birds that have the potential to produce winners in your loft. Here's what you can expect to receive from me. A comprehensive Word document containing valuable insights and strategies for successful pigeon racing, including specific racing methods for both old and young birds, as well as general advice. Private YouTube videos sent to your email, covering various aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to race preparation. Detailed recommendations on supplements and additives to add to your pigeons' drinking water, with scientific evidence supporting their effectiveness. Similar products are used by professional athletes and racehorses to enhance performance. Assurance that your pigeons will race home faster, provided that you have quality birds to begin with. While I can provide guidance, it's essential to start with pigeons of good genetic quality. Guidance on feeding schedules and methods, tailored from Sunday to Saturday, to optimize your pigeons' performance. The understanding that there are no big secrets or magical products that guarantee success in pigeon racing. Instead, success hinges on developing a racing system that suits your loft and pigeons. I'm committed to providing full support even after you receive this information, as I want to see you succeed in pigeon racing. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or need further assistance. Remember, the key to winning in pigeon racing lies in knowledge, dedication, and continuous improvement.